Hey, you've tried everything to get rock hard abs. Gym equipment, that stuff they sell on TV, none of it works. That's why I invite you to Gut Punch. At Gut Punch, all of our personal trainers punch you in the gut for about 15-20 minutes. And all that flinching and resisting in your midsection will give you the rock hard abs you're looking for. And you know our saying at Gut Punch, we won't let you quit. So come in today to Gut Punch. Here's one of our satisfied customers.
I've tried to quit, but they just won't let me. I had no idea. They literally meant I couldn't quit.
Oh, hey, Tommy.
Oh, no. Here they come. Hey, guys.
Gut Punch. You want great abs? You need Gut Punch.
They won't let you quit.
KHJ Los Angeles.
Portions of the day's programming are reproduced by means of electrical transcriptions or tape recording.
You're listening to the radio.
The radio program you're currently listening to is both lowbrow and esoteric at the same time.
It's just two guys making out. Relax.
The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Before I begin, would you like to touch my monkey?
I would be honored.
Touch him! Love him! Lieber meine Abs, Mickey! Now I am as happy as a little girl.
Nice beaver.
Thank you. I just had it stuffed.
Let me help you with that.
That is so stupid.
Comedy is very subjective.
It's one of the reasons that I'm a winner.
Tell me, do you know what day it is?
I have no idea.
No idea? I'll give you a hint.
Here's a hint.
Somebody just wrote a body limerick on the men's room wall.
And there was a rather peculiar limerick.
The only other toast I know was a limerick.
There may have been a limerick of some kind.
Did you just make up a dirty limerick?
It was like a limerick.
There once was a girl from Nantucket. Stop!
A little racy for a family show.
This is a family show?
Absolutely.
Happy National Limerick Day.
Showtime.
Yeah, it is the Mike Show. So happy you could join us right here, right now on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, radio434.com. The live show is still not back on the Alexa.
What the heck, man?
We're still working on it. So we had one supplier, we had one company in Great Britain that was in there they are. They were in Manchester, and they were the ones that were packaging our stream for Amazon. Okay, right. for Bezos.
Yeah,
and that was getting us out on the Alexa device live. So then we went with this other company, a different company in England. Very, very near Manchester.
Yeah.
To
Birmingham.
No, a smaller hamlet towards the water.
Leeds or Newcastle. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, wherever. We'll snuff it out. But so we went in that direction, and they're the ones that are providing our. They were the ones that built our new app. And they're maintaining our new app.
Great.
And as you know, a slight upcharge, very, very slight, they would also maintain our Amazon stream as well. To the Echo devices, to the Alexa devices.
Sure.
But there was an overlap between contracts. So the one company still had it up until the end of last month or the beginning of this month. I don't know exactly when it ended.
Too complicated.
Yeah, but so that ended and then they cut it off. But the new company has yet to restore it. So they're working on it.
So they're working on it.
I guess they're working on it.
Yeah.
I've spoken with them.
They're in a different time zone anyway.
they're in a time machine. They're actually in the future.
They're busy watching footy.
Well, they're 6 hours ahead.
Correct.
In the future. And we're 6 hours behind.
Correct.
In the past.
Yeah.
So talking to them, it's like...
So they're right on time. It's like, just we're late.
Yeah, well, or they're way ahead because they're in the future. And we're in the past.
Because it's a time machine.
That's freaky, man.
I know, man. Anyway, so that's what's going on with the Alexa. But you can still get our podcast on the Alexa. So we do the live show between 8-ish and 11-ish, Monday through Friday. And then, and that's on Radio 434 and on the new app. So I suggest you just get the new app. Because we got the live show, we got the podcast button on there, and we got the video button on there because we do a video simulcast on Facebook Live. But you can get everything right on the app. So just do that. It's a free download at the App Store and Google Play. And there's no registration. You don't have to subscribe to anything. It's just absolutely, positively free. You just download, press play, enjoy. So
lather, rinse, repeat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So and vigorously.
Yeah.
Vigorously lather it. Lather it up.
And repeat.
And repeat and repeat. As much as you can. As much as you can stand.
Yeah.
So we do that, and then we repack the show into a podcast. You can get it any way that you get podcasts: Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Amazon Music, and you can get it on the Alexa device by saying, "Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast," and she will.
She's good that one.
Yeah, she is. Coming up on today's program, of course, we got Mr. Bill Bodine right over there.
Thank you very much.
We also have Megan Huffman's going to be joining us from SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation. She typically brings us a guest from the nonprofit world, and I think today is no exception. I don't know who. But
I don't either. It's always a fun surprise.
It is. It's always a fun surprise.
It's always somebody great.
They're all great.
Yeah.
Our nonprofit world, our universe, I guess, in Lynchburg and the surrounding counties, it's probably about 250 or so nonprofits. And SHARE Greater Lynchburg has 207 represented on the SHARE platform. So they are serving pretty much the vast bulk of all the nonprofits in our area.
It's a great resource.
It is a fantastic.
You ought to check it out sometime.
Yep. So we will. We'll check out Megan today a little bit later on, and we'll talk with her and her guests, find out what's going on in the nonprofit world.
And it's National Limerick Day.
It is National Limerick Day. Do you have one for us?
No, but I have a T-shirt at home. I should have worn today if I'd known. It says, "I am the man from Nantucket." It literally says that. I can't. If I'd known it was Limerick Day, I would have worn it.
Wow.
Daggone.
Wow. Dang it. Can we do a take two? Can you go home and get it and put it on?
It's possible. But
can we
I don't feel like doing that? But.
Can we get AI to just change Bill's shirt to that T-shirt?
To say, I am the man from Nantucket.
We'll figure it out.
No worries.
Yeah. Anyway, so we've got Bill. We have, of course, your 5 random facts, and of course your stupid criminals in news.
Yeah.
And then we got this. I guess there's a dating app. I don't know the first thing about dating apps because I've been in relationships for a very, very long time.
Need it. You're like a chick magnet anyway.
Well, I mean, even if something devastating were to happen, to my current relationship situation, because I'm
you idiot!
Yeah.
You if an idiot.
Well, yeah. According to some. So, if something were to, I still wouldn't use a dating app.
I don't see myself ever doing that.
No.
In the rare times I've been single.
I mean, but here's the thing. I have plenty of friends. Not friends with benefits. I have plenty of friends.
Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
It is.
You have no friends with benefits.
Yeah, no, I have zero. You're absolutely correct. I need to change that. So I have 0 friends with benefits, but I've got plenty of friends who, if I think if I were in need of a date, if I weren't in any kind of a relationship whatsoever and I was on my own, had my own place, I think that I have plenty of friends who have friends
they'd look out for you,
who maybe are in the same situation, and so I would probably have plenty of vetted opportunities. I'm
very good.
assuming. So but here's the story.
Okay.
There's apparently a dating site called Bumble, or a dating app called Bumble.
Heard of it.
And they're getting rid of swiping And they're doing this in favor of AI matching. So,
wow.
Yeah. So you're gonna let AI do the matching for you.
Okay. AI can do a lot.
Oh, who knows? I mean, maybe. So we've got that story. We'll unpack it. Plus, we have a top list that we made out of the lead story for today. I don't know why it's a lead story, but our top,
first up.
Yep. Our top list today is top questions women wish dating apps would answer about potential guys.
Oh, this ought to be good.
Well, yep. This should be good.
All right.
Maybe not. Who knows? That and so much more on this edition of the Mike Show. So, Bill, how have things been? How have you been?
I've been good. Pretty happy. Watched a bunch of lacrosse matches at my alma mater, the University of Lynchburg. They at one time were number 2 in the nation. They faltered at the end of the year, but Saturday they won their second round match in the NCAA tournament, 16-15.
Holy crap!
Against Grove City in Pennsylvania,
okay.
as you probably know.
Yeah.
And then, regrettably, in the third round on Sunday, they lost to York College, also in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So they're out now. But what a great season they had. Terrific team, great coach, Steve Kudelka, fantastic. Great guys, and lacrosse is just fun to watch.
Yeah, well, and congratulations, guys, on your success.
Yeah, they had a great year.
Wow. Okay, so my weekend.
Yeah, let me have it.
Good God. Well, you and I saw you at the Water Dog right before the Everclear concert.
Yeah.
So you know what we were doing there.
It was wild.
Got to MC the Everclear concert, which was a blast.
Mm-hmm.
I've met those guys before. I believe we had them in 2023 at the Academy Center of the Arts, and we were the sponsor, media sponsor for that show.
I remember when they were here for that.
So I met those guys, got to MC that, and then got to MC them again with Marcy Playground. Never met Marcy Playground before. I've never seen them live, so that was a treat.
How were they? I didn't catch much of them.
They were excellent.
Yeah.
If you are a fan of 90s alt, 90s alternative rock, that's your jam, and the
oh wow
the
so pretty good fit for Everclear then too.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
The crowd was fantastic.
Great.
That place was packed out. And there were no issues with chairs. There were no issues with parking. There was no issues with strollers. There was no issues with bags. Everything was just fine. So all you dinks that are on, the Facebook
whining about
groups,
just shut up.
And then even one person, I think we had posted a bunch of photos that Hannah Banana had posted. Hannah's our photographer,
right?
And she had a backstage pass, so she was up there and she was clicking and clicking and clicking, and posting and posting and posting. And one person had weighed in on our site, not weighed in, but commented, said it looks really, really busy. What about parking or something? And I was okay, there are literally thousands of people here at this concert having a great time. Apparently, they all found a place to park.
Yeah.
There's over 3,000 parking spaces in the central business district of downtown Lynchburg.
Right.
I parked right on Jefferson Street on the corner right there by Water Dog.
Right.
So my vehicle was literally right at the entrance.
I saw your car, and we parked right close to there.
Yeah.
So, you get there a little bit early, you got a better shot, obviously.
Exactly.
But, the amount of negativity and whining about the amphitheater itself, it looks like a Pringle. Yeah, so what? It works.
In a cool way.
It works.
Quite frankly.
It's striking.
Quite frankly, they should just approach Pringles and get Pringles to sponsor the damn thing.
Yeah, they probably should.
I mean, come on, think about
should.
it. Think about it. The Pringles Amphitheater at Riverfront Park.
Yeah.
And have Pringles sponsor the darn thing. It looks like a giant Pringle, and that's cool. And it's striking. And then they could make hundreds of thousands of dollars on that sponsorship.
Stop whining and fussing about stuff and just enjoy your city and support it. Stop being a negative Nelly.
Okay, quite frankly, and then we'll get off this topic.
All right.
In all honesty, you know how many AI trolls and bots are just are just getting in there on social media and just saying things or typing out things that are there to incite, to get people to do this very thing that we're doing.
Yeah.
And then the other ones that are weighing in, they probably would never come downtown anyway for anything.
Right.
So it's like, why? Why are you stirring the pot?
That's like complaining about government when you don't bother to vote. Just shut up.
Exactly.
Shut up.
All right, but to the positive stuff, we had a great crowd. It was fantastic. I know you have emceed a bunch of things.
I have.
Okay, and you have been on stage, and you were Scrooge. You were Ebenezer Scrooge
sometimes
at Wolfbane at the Christmas Carol many times. I've never had an audience react so powerfully at something that I was saying.
Isn't that a great feeling?
That's
a high.
It was the first time that's ever happened. I mean, I've had crowds that have cheered and applauded and whatever. That was one of the biggest crowds you've spoken in front of too, though. and it was just,
and they were there to have a good time.
It was like, wow.
Yeah, that's a high.
Wow.
No, they were there to have a good time.
It was pretty amazing. So
good job by you.
We enjoyed ourselves. It was fantastic. Go on to the amphitheater's website and get your ZZ Top and Dwight Yoakam tickets.
Yeah,
that's coming up very, very soon. So tickets are still available for that. I don't know if we'll be the MC for that one, but stay tuned because this one kind of came up pretty quick. You never know. All right, that and so much more on this edition of the Mike Show. Let's do this. This portion is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Traveling with your family is not only affordable from Lynchburg Regional Airport, it's convenient too. Our daily departures offer easy connections on American Airlines through Charlotte to over 170 nonstop destinations. Lynchburg Regional Airport will offer new flights to O'Hare International Airport and Washington Dulles International Airport through United Airlines. So check the great round-trip fares currently being offered to your vacation destination by visiting flylyh.com today. And click Book Now. Prices are subject to change without notice and certain restrictions apply. Advanced purchase is required and availability is limited. New local service. Same easy way to fly. Fly LYH.
Just got back from vacation, but your body feels like it needs another one? Whether it was lugging heavy luggage, hours in the car or on a plane, or walking barefoot in the sand, travel can do a number on your spine. At Timberlake Chiropractic, we're here to help you reset. Our gentle, personalized adjustments are designed to relieve pain, restore balance, and help you feel like yourself again. Maybe even better. Don't let post-vacation aches follow you home. Call Timberlake Chiropractic at 434-239-9077 or book online at timberlakechiropractic.com. Relaxed, realigned, and ready for what's next. That's the way to come home.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
From the moment you sat on Santa's lap, you knew there was something special about an older man, especially a way older man who could give you things. Introducing Elder, the dating app for really young women who love really old men. If you're a woman between 18 and 25 whose idea of a good time is attending multiple doctor's appointments each week, gets excited making sure their man's 7-day pill case is filled and organized, or gets turned on watching him play pickleball 6 days a week, there are thousands of lonely senior men with DNRs looking for you. If you love naps and soup, you'll love Elder, with dozens of satisfied members, like Bill B. from Boston, Mass.
How did you guys meet?
I'm not talking about this.
No?
No.
With Elder, a life of cruises, AARP discounts, and family gatherings filled with nothing but resentment from his oldest daughter, Natalie, awaits you. Find the elderly man of your dreams on Elder.
Elder, where till death do us part is a likely and logical outcome.
It is the Mike Show. And soup! Soup is always a benefit in here. It's,
no soup for you!
Yeah, maybe not. Anyway, hi there. So we're going to talk about dating apps. One in particular, it's called Bumble.
Oh, no, not the bees!
Yeah.
Not the bees!
Yeah.
Ah!
Anyway. All right, so if you've ever dated online, you're familiar with swiping, okay? I personally, I've never been on a dating app. I have no clue. I've never been on a dating site or service. I have no clue about these things because, well, one, I've never needed anything like that. I've pretty much always been in a relationship, and I just honestly, and it might work for other people. I just personally think that if I were in the murky swamp of the dating pool, that I'd have friends that would be able to maybe pull me out of the murkiness and direct me or introduce me or whatever. But anyway, I digress. It's not about me. It's about this dumb app. So if you've ever dated online, you're familiar with swiping. It's how you let the person know that you like them. Swipe right, you're hot. Here, wait. Swipe right, you're hot. Swipe left, no thanks. But that might be a thing of the past, at least on Bumble, because Bumble just announced that they are officially moving away from the classic swiping setup that has defined online dating for the last decade. The CEO of Bumble said people are burned out with dating apps, so instead, they're going to be leaning heavily into AI. The company has been testing an AI assistant called Bee.
Oh, no, not the Bee!
Yeah.
Not the Bee!
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, my eyes!
I know. Bee recommends matches based on personality, communication style, and relationship goals. But not everyone is so sure. Someone online said, "Will my AI love bomb me for 4 months and then ghost?" Well, who knows? Probably. Wait a second. Where's the thingies? There's the thingies. Yeah, who knows? Another Bumble. Another Bumble. And Bumble is also dropping its longtime rule that required women to make the first move. The CEO said, "We will not force one gender over another to do something first." The new features are expected to start rolling out later this year. And
ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex.
Please do. So that brings us to our top list, with Bumble incorporating AI. But if dating apps really want to help female users weed out losers, that offer anything from our list. Today's list, our top list today, top questions women wish dating apps would answer about potential guys. Okay, all right, let's see how this rolls. Number one, top questions women wish dating apps would answer about potential guys. Does he laugh out loud at Adam Sandler movies? I sure hope so. Top questions women wish dating apps would answer about potential guys. Does he kiss his dog on the mouth? And what about his mother? Top questions women wish dating apps would answer about potential guys. Does he ask for sex in a baby voice? Yeah. Does he expect applause when he kicks his underwear into the clothes hamper? Does he have a personalized license plate of his high school nickname? Do all of his passwords end with 69? Top questions women wish dating apps would answer about potential guys. Is his retirement fund selling unopened Star Wars figures? Does he have anyone in his friend group named Booger? Is his hair real? And of course, does he work in radio? Yeah, there you go. It is the Mike Show. Tuesday edition of the program. Coming up, we have news and not headline news. That's all on the way. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport, now with expanded flights and coverage. You can now fly from Lynchburg to Chicago O'Hare International Airport. You can also fly to Washington Dulles International Airport, as well as Charlotte. So now there's literally expanded flights. There's literally nowhere on this earth that you can't get to by leaving from Lynchburg. So check Lynchburg first. Fly LYH.
Making sure that you never miss that important connection. At Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready.
4 bags to check in, please.
LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Three Roads Brewery is Lynchburg's gathering spot. Enjoy the relaxed open atmosphere of the Lynchburg Tap Room with plenty of space to unwind, or outside on their expansive patio with friends and the entire family. Check out Three Roads games, arcade style, darts, and more. And of course, an excellent selection of craft beers brewed on site. Grab a Three Roads today at their tap room, 1300 Court Street, downtown Lynchburg. Their tap room in Farmville, or anywhere they serve great beer. Three Roads is also available at area convenience stores and supermarkets. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Brewing community, Three Roads Brewery.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
This is not headline news. Vin Diesel says a Fast and Furious show is in the works. Technically, he pointed at a TV and grunted cars, but you get the point. There's a movie in the works about the early days of MTV. It promises a lot of surprises, like the M once standing for music. Leo has been the Pope for a year. You can tell he's Americanized the Vatican because there's a neglected wave runner in the front yard. And an Oasis documentary is coming to theaters. It depicts Oasis as you've rarely seen them before. Together. This is not headline news.
No, it is not. It's the Mike Show, and I'm really happy you could join us on this beautiful Tuesday, taking a look at tower cam position number 4 at the river. Very sunny. It'll be warmer today. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist nobody, because we still can't afford one. Anyway, we can afford to bring you facts. We've got 5 of them. 5 random facts is on the way. We also have AudioVault. We're going to lovingly place sounds in your ear holes. Coming up. All right. Where's the thingy? Where's the other thingy? There's the thingy. There we go. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Jersey Mike's Subs.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Whether you're traveling for business or leisure in Danville, Virginia, you owe it to yourself to stay at either the Bee, the Holbrook, or the Laurel hotels. 3 unique boutique hotels with all of the modern comforts, convenient to downtown, the city's historic West End, and now with the Laurel Hotel steps away from Caesars, Virginia. All minutes from everything Danville has to offer. Competitive corporate rates for business travelers, and fun packages and activities for leisure travelers. They offer kitchenettes and suite-style rooms and attractive long-term stay rates. Visit DanvilleBeeHotel.com, the Holbrook Danville.com, or LaurelHotelDanville.com for reservations and more information.
Get geared up for the inaugural season of Hill City Howlers Baseball. Whether it's Howlers, Luchadores, or Poison Apples gear, grab it at howlers.milbstore.com and howl out loud.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio 434.
And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep, that time of the day we cram your head full of usable information, and you can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be. We don't know where you go, we don't know what you do, and quite frankly, it's probably better that way. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room is bound to say, wow, maybe, I don't know. All right, here we go. Number 1, the term fridge doesn't come from refrigerator. It was short for Frigidaire, the company that produced the first self-contained refrigerators in 1919. Many Americans call all refrigerators Frigidaire or fridges. It's like Xerox for copy machines. Number 2, the Guinness Book of World Records exists because the director of Guinness Breweries had an argument in 1951 over which game bird is faster, the golden plover or the red grouse. He thought there should be a book to help settle bar arguments, so he created the Book of World Records. And the faster bird is the golden plover, by the way. Number 3, Sylvester Stallone asked Queen for the right to use Another One Bites the Dust for Rocky III, but they declined. So he asked Survivor to write a song, and they came up with Eye of the Tiger. Number 4, the first British group to debut at number 1 on the Billboard 200 with their first album was One Direction with Up All Night, believe it or not, in 2012. And no British act has done it since, with the exception of Zayn Malik. Zayn Malik, I knew that. And Harry Styles from One Direction, but those were their debut solo albums. Let's see, get some music in here. There we go. The Spice Girls' debut album eventually climbed to number 1 in the U.S., but it didn't start there. And then number 5, one single Google search takes more computing power than the entire moon landing mission in 1969. Wow. And those are your 5 random facts.
This has been today's edition of
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Random facts.
Yep, it is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition coming up. If you're listening to the live show, we have AudioVault. If you're listening to the podcast, we have an interview with Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, and Stephanie Reed with Boys and Girls Club. We're going to talk with them on the podcast. And if you're listening to the live show, and if you want to catch all of our podcasts, you can just search the Mike Show VA wherever you get your podcasts, or download our brand new app, the Radio 434 app at Google Play and the App Store. And you can download it. It's a free download. There's no subscription required. It is just download it, press play, and enjoy the Radio 434 app. And at the bottom of the app, there's the live channel, there's the podcast, and then there's the video button. And we do a video simulcast, a live video simulcast on Facebook Live, and you can view that as well on the app. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
Looking for a dealership you can trust? CMA's Honda of Lynchburg is here for you. Our legacy of quality service speaks for itself. Drive away today in a Honda that's perfect for you. Trusted by the Lynchburg community for years. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
And you can also check out our test drive interviews. Our latest test drive interview was just posted yesterday, and it features Camp Kumbaya. Kyle is joining us from Camp Kumbaya on our test drive interview, and we are driving and running through its paces a really, really cool 2026 Honda Passport. This one is not the Trail Sport. This one is more of the base model, but man, oh man, it is just a phenomenal ride and just an incredible vehicle. I think Honda just absolutely positively got the passports right with that particular vehicle. So you can go on our Facebook page at The Mike Show VA, all one word, no spaces, at The Mike Show VA. And you can check out our test drive interviews. This past one was episode 91. We have been doing test drive interviews back when CMA's Honda was Billy Kraft Honda, so that's how long we've been doing them. 91 episodes. So check it out, our very, very latest with Kyle from Camp Kumbaya. All right, coming up. Again, we've got your AudioVault if you're listening to the live show. We've got an interview with Megan Huffman if you're listening to the podcast. Back after this.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
From busy downtowns to the scenic and serene countryside, every destination has a story to tell. Where will your next adventure take you? Three Roads Brewing is proud to introduce Destination American Lager. You have arrived. Destination American Lager, now available at Three Roads Brewing, Lynchburg, and Farmville, and anywhere they sell great beer. And if they don't carry Three Roads, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
Pick up Destination American Lager at Three Roads Brewing in Lynchburg and Farmville, or your favorite beer store. And if they don't carry Destination American Lager, ask them to. Destination American Lager from Three Roads Brewing.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Tuesday edition. That means Megan Huffman joins us from SHARE Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation each and every Tuesday. Hi.
Hello.
Today's no exception. She brings us a guest from the nonprofit world. Who did you bring today?
Yes, I am delighted to have Stephanie Reed here, Executive Director of the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Lynchburg.
Hey, Stephanie.
And hello. We've been welcoming the finalists from our Youth Philanthropy Council.
That's right.
Grants. They're the top 10 finalists each week, just to hear about what they're up to, what they applied for, and some of the needs that they have. And so I know Boys and Girls Club has been here in the past talking about some of their events, and back again to talk about summer, because it's a big time of need and a time when our community can come around and support the students and the youth that are engaging with the club this summer.
Absolutely.
So thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us and taking time today. Stephanie, tell us about Boys and Girls Club in generality, so that folks that might not be familiar with what it does can get up to speed, and then we'll talk about some upcoming events.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely.
So the Boys and Girls Club of Greater Lynchburg has been here for about 20 years in our building over off of 11th and Madison, and we serve children every single day during the school year. After school, we're an after-school program. And the history of the Boys and Girls Club of America was they were originally founded over 100 years ago to provide safe after-school care for children, primarily at that time, from under-resourced and underprivileged homes. And it's grown into, obviously, we have over 3,000 clubs nationwide. Wow. And while we serve children from any type of economic background, we really try to focus on making sure that children who are from under-resourced households have access to high-quality after-school care. And then we also provide summer camp during the summer. And again, really focusing on making sure that the children who, have a safe place to be after school, have supportive environment where we can provide academic support, and literacy is my platform. So we make sure that they're doing, reading after school. They have snack and they get fed, because again, a lot of the kids that are from under-resourced homes, a lot of the times have food insecurity issues. Mm-hmm. And then we provide them with good mentoring opportunities and helping to hopefully provide and expose them to what their future can look like, whether after high school. We have a 100% graduation rate for our children that stay with us through high school. Wow. And so we really try to work on a workforce development program that exposes them to what post-high school can look like, and bringing in speakers. And so we really focus on those types of things. And the Boys and Girls Club of America has programming that we have in place to give them, fun learning opportunities, but also sports programs. And then during our summer camp, we really want our kids to have a true summer camp experience, and not just it's not a daycare environment. It's really camp, where we take them on field trips, we get them swim lessons, and make them really truly feel loved and valued.
That is tremendous.
That's amazing.
About how many kids do you serve in any given period of time, whether that be the after school or whether that be the summer camps?
So right now our membership for after school is 80. Okay. And we're capping our summer camp at 60, and that's really just because of how many staff we have on site. And really, when you're doing field trips through the summer and traveling with these kiddos around the city, that can be challenging when you have a lot of children to do that with.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Well, you have some upcoming events. Tell us about those.
We do. So on August 3rd, we do have a golf tournament coming up. It's the Hill City Howlers Golf Tournament over at the London Down Golf Course. And that ends up being it's a great event for us every single year, super fun. And so that will be our next fundraiser. And then, of course, I just mentioned our summer camp, which launches on June 15th. And that runs through, I think, August 7th. Right before school starts. And so we have a lot of great things planned for the kids. And we're always looking for volunteers. Okay. So, because we lose a lot of our college volunteers that we have throughout the year. We have work study kids that come from some of the colleges and universities, and kids that do volunteer hours from the colleges through the year. And they go home, just this last week, we lost a lot of them to graduations and just leaving for the summer. And so our summertime, we get really low on volunteers. So anybody that's interested in volunteering for our summer camp, we would love to have you. That helps us, again, with things like field trips and just having hands-on people that the kids can have around to help with different things. And that's a really fun time for us too. So
could you speak to what was required to be a volunteer? Like what kind of, I assume there's a background check process and a interview or anything like that. Like how easy is it to stop by and volunteer in the summer?
So if you go online, you can always, which obviously you can access our website through the SHARE page. And then we do run a background check. You do have to be 18 or older to volunteer. Okay. We do just a 2-hour online training, which is very easy just to run through sexual abuse prevention and child abuse prevention and mandated reporting training for all volunteers, which is very easy to get through. And then and that's it. And you can come volunteer for as little or as much time as you have available in your day and your week.
What if you're immature like Bill and I?
Even better, because our kids are ages 6 to 14, so that you fit right in.
You'd relate perfectly.
It's great. Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That'll be great.
How'd you drag me into it?
Well,
anyway,
because you're here and we haven't heard from you.
All right.
Getting back to the golf tournament real quick, can you? Is there still availabilities to register for that?
There is. We haven't even opened up the registration yet.
Good.
So that'll once you'll see when that once you go on our website, you'll see when that kicks off the registration.
And what's the connection with Hill City Howlers? And
they're just our main sponsor.
Oh, they're the main sponsor. Great,
yes.
Great. That's good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And for summer camp, and for all the programs, is there ever a cost to the families?
So we, again, really try to make everything low or no cost. Okay. So for membership to be, even for our after-school program through the year, it's only $40 for a child for an entire year.
Oh, wow.
Or
$60
for a year.
Wow.
Or $60 for a family with 2 or more children from the same household.
Okay.
Because we really just don't want anybody to ever feel like they can't have childcare.
Right.
And even though we're not a daycare center at all, and we are an after-school program, a lot of families do use us as a child care option. Yeah. But we want them to get in the door and not have any reason that they feel like they can't. So we want cost to never be an issue. And believe it or not, there are families that cannot even afford that $40 or $60. And so if that is an issue, we do waive it for them. And so for summer camp, it's the same thing. It's $40 for one child or $60 for a household of 2 or more. And so we want everybody to have a chance to walk in the door and know that they're cared for and not have any family, because we have a lot of children who are from single parent households. We have a lot of children who are being raised by someone who's not their biological parent, correct? And we just don't want that strain to be a burden on them.
So during the school year, I know buses come by and drop kids off after school. In the summer, is there help with transportation?
So no, that is another. That becomes an issue during the summertime because transportation is one of the many barriers that families that are from local resource families have. So our membership does change a little bit over the summer because of that. Yeah. We try to encourage families that live near each other to maybe carpool if you know someone that falls into that category, or if our kids live in walking distance, we try to get them to do that. We have some neighborhood like apartment complexes that are nearby. Yeah. We try to encourage that if you can. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Absolutely. Well, you can learn more about all these programs and volunteer opportunities. I have the youth volunteer program volunteer page up on this broadcast on Facebook Live, and we'll link up everything. If you go to sharegreaterlynchburg.org, You just type in Boys and Girls Club. You'll learn everything about the organization. There's a click through to your webpage and your social media as well, and we'll link all that up that folks can learn about the organization, learn about volunteer opportunities. Do you need donations of anything, cash or otherwise?
We do, yes. Well, obviously, every nonprofit's going to say yes. We always are looking for donations, financial donations, because we only run off of donations. So anybody that wants to donate can go to our page. Again, there's options. We really are looking to encourage people to become monthly givers. We're really trying to grow that, because that can be a really easy way to give and kind of be thoughtless. You put it as auto pay. You can give $10. If you give $10 a month, you can support 3 children a year to be members.
Wow,
if you if you give $20 a month, we can do the math because it's $40 for one child. So really, becoming a monthly giver is the greatest way to do it.
Yeah.
One-time gifts obviously are great too, but snacks are something we really would encourage. If you want to run by Sam's Club and drop off a box or two of animal crackers or chips or whatever, because we do really try to focus on making sure our kiddos are fed every single day. Because again, not all of our children come from homes that are low resource, but there is a good chunk of them, and so we want to make sure. Again, my mama's heart is always like, make sure a child has a full tummy, because if they do go home to a house that does not have a stocked cabinet or pantry or refrigerator, and a lot of them rely on the free and reduced lunches at the schools, we want to make sure that they have something in their tummy when they leave.
That's great. Absolutely. Good. Again, you can learn more at sharegreaterlynchburg.org. Just search Boys and Girls Club. Speaking of Share Greater Lynchburg and the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, how are things going?
Great. Yeah, we had a great lunch and learn last Wednesday at Riverview's Art Space. About 15 nonprofit leaders came together for a tour and to hear about things going on there. It was great turnout. And our mentorship program for board development happened. We had a next iteration of that program last week, where we trained 20 young professionals for board development, and we're walking alongside them with more experienced mentors who are going to help place them onto boards by the end of the year. So we have 20 new great young professionals joining the program. In the world of looking forward, we have the Nonprofit Summit coming up on July 29th. We typically have about 150 nonprofit leaders come together at the Lynchburg Regional Business Alliance, and it's a great day of learning. We're working on speakers and sponsors and all of that right now. So if anyone wants to get involved in that wonderful day of growth, it's a really great connection day for nonprofit leaders. At the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, we're in scholarship season, so we're going to all the local high schools in the region and distributing the scholarships that come out of the 60 different funds that have been set up to support scholars in the region. That's everything from nursing to career and technical education to dentistry, to 4 and 2 year degreed schools. So that's really fun to be able to go out to all these scholarship programs and award students who have worked so hard with these funds that have been donated generously by our community. In June, we'll be hearing about who the winner of the Century Fund is, as well as all the spring grants. So we're in a great time of distributing the money that so generously has been donated to the foundation.
That was one of my favorite parts of that job, was going to those assemblies and getting to hand out the
I got to go to Heritage in Rustburg last year, and I'm just making a fool of myself, crying on the basketball court with all these children are mine. But it's really uplifting, and the parents are so proud. It's really sweet. But what a wonderful time of year to celebrate so many graduations in the region.
Definitely.
Well, if you'd like to learn more about the Greater Lynchburg Community Foundation, visit lynchburgfoundation.org. Learn about the foundation, learn about grants, learn about the scholarship opportunities and volunteer opportunities as well. You can go to Share Greater Lynchburg for that. So, guys, did we solve all the world's problems today?
We tried.
We tried. I think
we're getting there.
We started.
All right. Well,
good effort.
This is a good thing. We're off to a good start.
Yeah.
All right. Each and every Tuesday, Megan joins us, and we really, really appreciate all the efforts that you guys do within the nonprofit world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks for having us.
Coming up a little bit later on, we have your AudioVault. Stay tuned for that.
Hi, I'm Megan Huffman from SHARE Greater Lynchburg. Our website seeks to magnify, equip, and connect our local nonprofit community. You can find ways to donate, volunteer, shop for, or attend events for over 180 organizations. For more information, please visit our website, sharegreaterlynchburg.org.
This tooth is killing me, and I don't have dental insurance. On top of that, I'm working double shifts and still can't quite cover my bills. How am I going to pay for a dentist?
You should contact Free Clinic of Central Virginia. They provide free basic dental services for adults in their state-of-the-art clinic.
Isn't Free Clinic for people who are unemployed or don't have insurance?
Free Clinic provides care for the uninsured and underinsured. For instance, single individuals who make less than $36,451 a year or $62,150 for a family of 3 can qualify. Visit their website or call them today to find out if you qualify.
Visit freeclinicva.org or call 434-847-5866 to learn more.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
4
3
4.
All right, guys, let's open it up. It's your audio vault for today. It's our collection of bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you'll like it. Well, the Pentagon released over 100 UFO files. Many believe they were going to be as exciting as the X-Files. Well, maybe a bad episode of the X-Files.
Scully?
Yes, Mulder?
They released the UFO files.
Finally, we'll see what we've long suspected.
Wait, is this all there is?
This is the file dump.
This is the dump.
Pictures of white dots.
And this video of a white dot moving in gray clouds.
I think that's an asteroids video game.
Wait, here's something that was sent to J. Edgar Hoover. It's a blue light with an orange fringe shaped like a saucer.
I've seen that before. Pretty sure that's an ELO album cover.
Well, that was disappointing.
So was the revival of the X-Files.
Now that was a dump.
The truth is still out there.
Sure is. Let's go to viral videos. Here is a guy on Instagram who's having fun getting revenge on spam calls. Enjoy listening to him spamming the spammers.
So I get all these spam calls. I've created a script. I'm going to call them back. It's going to wait for them to answer. It's going to interact with the prompts automatically. And when they answer, it's going to play Rick Astley, Never Gonna Give You Up.
Hey, this is Jerry with Express Forwarding Scheduling.
And then he hung up. See, what you don't know about this script, though, I have it on repeat. It's going to keep calling them back. This is so satisfying.
All right. Let's see. What is this? Skip that. Skip that. All right. A woman on TikTok went viral for showing off a disgusting onion. I said a disgusting word. Do I have a sound effect? Oh, here we go.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Maybe. That she cut into, which had a red and brown goo inside it. She said it made her want to, quote-unquote, barf so bad, and she'll probably never have another onion again.
Oh my god, I want to barf so bad. I just cut into an onion, and look at this. Oh my god. This is the bag of onions. I just got this from Walmart, like a grocery delivery a few days ago. Yep. They look alright, you know? Ew, 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 ew.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Yeah, maybe. All right. What is this? Wade Nixon does a YouTube series called Garbage Time. And he's replaced a car's engine oil with cheese. Seems to be nacho cheese. I mean, it's pretty much wrecked the engine by the end of the experiment, but here is what it sounded like.
We're replacing the oil in a vehicle with cheese, and gourmet cheese. Check out this stuff. You know it's good because it's made in USA. Guaranteed to be mostly e-colorings and chemicals anyway. You need a spoon to heave it out, right? That manky looking cheese hole. Yeah, it's still yellow. That was the most smoke I'd ever seen coming out of an engine. That was epic. And then it cleared out the building quick too.
Yeah. AI-powered robot shoes that allow you to walk around 6 miles per hour are going viral. They previously made it into Time Magazine's Best Inventions of 2023. Here's the CEO of Shipped Robotics. I said the CEO there. Hi, talking about his inventions.
I have always been excited, interested in personal mobility. But then I start asking myself why I never walked, even though walking is the safest way of getting around the cities. When you push off your toe, we need something that prevents you from slipping backwards. You have a very big push-off force to the ground. We will accelerate at the same time. But as soon as you release and you transition into, what we call control the force, we stop giving you more, gas to continue acceleration.
Okie dokie. Are we going to a comedian? Yes, we are. We wrap up AudioVault with a comedian, and today is no exception. Sometimes comedians do shows in prison. Nate Bargatze. He's one of them.
I've done comedy for a while. I've done a lot of different shows. I did one in a prison once. So we go in. Let's say you guys are the inmates. So I'm sitting here. I'm like doing my dumb jokes. None of it works. Every joke I have involves being outside in the past 30 years. Like, I'm like, traffic's crazy. You guys remember? Who remembers? People remember traffic here, right? So I'm doing my dumb jokes, and then an inmate gets up and starts walking towards me. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Like he's going to use me to break out. And I don't want to point at him, but no one's like looking. But I am using hand gestures. I'm like, what do you guys do on this side of the room? Should he be walking up like that? Turns out the bathrooms are behind me. He's a good guy. I judged him on what he was wearing and where we were at.
Yep. All right, that is your AudioVault for today. Let's reach over here and lovingly grab the handle, but firmly and maybe vigorously, or like you like it. Give it a tug. Keep all that sound inside. Coming up, we are going to get stupid to wrap up your show with your stupid criminals in .news. Then we got some good news for you as well. This portion of our broadcast is brought to you in part by Lynchburg Regional Airport. Now with expanded flights and coverage, they are flying to Chicago O'Hare International Airport, also Washington Dulles International Airport, along with Charlotte. So now there's literally, virtually no place on this earth that you can't get to by flying from Lynchburg. So fly LYH, check Lynchburg first.
Whether your adventure is just beginning or you're on your way home, at Lynchburg Regional Airport, we're ready when you're ready. LYH. From here to there to anywhere. We're ready when you're ready.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Jersey Mike's subs are great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you can have a turkey provolone at the park?
I love to eat outside.
Or an original Italian at work?
Absolutely.
Ooh, I can have a Mike's Famous Philly at 2 a.m. while digging a tunnel to my neighbor's basement.
Whoa, do they know?
No. And don't tell them.
Okay, mum's the word. Freshly sliced and freshly grilled subs for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Radio
434.
All right, time once again for stupid criminals in .news. right. This happened in Florida, of course. Police in Florida are investigating two males who hopped a fence at a high school, entered a building through an unlocked door. They rode bicycles and used other equipment intended for special needs kids. They stole $50 worth of lanyards and also got away with approximately 100 hot dogs and ice cream valued at approximately $60. It happened in the middle of the night last week, and it sounds like Beavis and Butthead could have been students or young adults. But that's not 100% clear. The police are asking the public for leads if anyone has any information. And then, do we have sound on this? What is this? Here are people in the community and parents commenting on the theft.
Why hot dogs of all things? Whatever you can find is what they'll take.
It's unfortunate and sad that they would think that that would be a good time. I hope they do get in trouble, so at least they know you gotta nip it in the bud while they're young, so they won't it escalates to something else in the future.
Yeah. And then there's this. Some jerk was caught throwing rocks at an endangered monk seal in Hawaii, and he said,
I'm rich. You're not.
No, actually he said, quote, I'm rich. I can pay the fines. A vigilante then beat him up, and the seal attacker will be prosecuted. The guy who threw the rock is now facing a $50,000 fine. Here's someone calling him out as he threw the rock.
Why would you throw a rock at it? Hello? He just threw a rock at a sea lion. We have that on video.
Good Lord. All right, there's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity. Where's the good news? We had two of them. Which one? Which one are we going with? This one? Okay. 22 years ago, a firefighter named Alan Kent helped deliver a young baby named Chloe Huddle. Her mother was going through a medical emergency. Now, Alan is retired and just flew across country to witness Chloe's college graduation. Here are Alan and Chloe talking about their connection.
We heard Stacy upstairs screaming, and I was like, I think we're going to have a baby.
Alan was the first person to hold me, and we've had a special bond ever since.
Stacy, after the birth of Chloe, stopped by the station. We started making a connection, and Stacy wanted that connection to continue.
There is so much hope in the world and goodness in the world, even in a heartbroken world.
In our line of work, we don't usually have all the time good things happen. To have something as great as this was, and then to continue out throughout the years, to watch her grow, that's been that connection, that bond throughout the years.
And there you go. That is the good news. The good news is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Well, being on the board is an amazing experience because you get to find out a lot about the community and what the needs of the community are. United Way is in the business of changing lives.
43,669 of our neighbors cannot afford the basic costs of living. United Way programs were able to provide 99,500 meals to families.
I am the change.
Visit our website, Be the Change, and donate today.
All right, visit UnitedWayCV.org for more information. Well, that is it. That is the program. We are back tomorrow.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back tomorrow with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great day, everybody.
Go away. Go away.
Where does he think he's going? When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Thanks for tuning our way, and if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
See you later, buddy.
We'll see you here again tomorrow.
Exit stage left.
Who's going to do the dishes? The Mike Show on Radio 434.
Local, global radio.
4, 3, 4.